Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Mars and Venus in 7th house. In astrology, the placement of Mars and Venus in the 7th house of a person's natal chart can have a significant influence on their relationships and partnerships. The 7th house is traditionally associated with marriage, partnerships, and one-on-one interactions, including both personal and business relationships. Mars and Venus are two key planets in astrology when it comes to matters of love, attraction, and sexuality. Here's what it generally means when Mars and Venus are in the 7th house. 1. Passionate and energized relationships. Mars represents passion, energy, and assertiveness, while Venus symbolizes love, harmony, and attraction. When these two planets are in the 7th house, it often indicates a person who approaches relationships with enthusiasm and intensity. They may have a strong desire for romantic and sexual connection with their partners. 2. Attraction and magnetism. Venus in the 7th house can make a person charming, attractive, and likable to others. They may easily attract partners or be drawn to individuals who have a strong Venusian quality, such as beauty, grace, or artistic talent. 3. Assertive and competitive partners. Mars in the 7th house can suggest that the person may attract or be attracted to partners who are assertive, competitive, or have a strong drive. This can lead to both passionate interactions and potential conflicts in relationships. 4. Need for independence. While Mars and Venus in the 7th house can indicate a strong desire for relationships, there may also be a need for independence and personal space. Balancing the desire for closeness and autonomy can be a theme in their partnerships. 5. Potential for conflict. Mars can bring a fiery and sometimes confrontational energy to relationships, which may lead to conflicts if not managed well. Venus, on the other hand, seeks harmony and balance. Therefore, individuals with this placement may need to work on managing conflicts and finding compromises in their partnerships. 6. Creative and artistic partnerships. This placement can also indicate a love for artistic or creative endeavors in relationships. Partnerships that involve art, music, or other forms of self-expression may be particularly appealing. It's important to note that the overall interpretation of a person's natal chart is complex and depends on the positions and aspects of other planets, as well as the individual's unique life experiences. Therefore, while Mars and Venus in the 7th house can provide valuable insights into a person's approach to relationships, a complete analysis of their chart is necessary for a more comprehensive understanding. Consulting with a professional astrologer can provide you with a personalized and in-depth interpretation of your or someone else's natal chart. Certainly, let's delve a bit deeper into the implications of having Mars and Venus in the 7th house in an astrological context. 7. Relationship dynamics. The presence of Mars and Venus in the 7th house often indicates an individual who places a strong emphasis on partnerships and romantic relationships in their life. They may feel a deep need for companionship and seek to express their identity and desires through their partnerships. 8. Balancing act. There can be a constant push and pull between the assertive and sometimes impulsive nature of Mars and the harmonizing and compromising nature of Venus in the 7th house. Learning to strike a balance between individual desires and the needs of the partnership is a significant theme for these individuals. 9. Desire for fairness. Venus in the 7th house often indicates a desire for fairness and justice in relationships. These individuals may value equality and may not tolerate any form of injustice or inequality within their partnerships. 10. Relationship initiator. Mars in the 7th house can make a person proactive and assertive in initiating and pursuing romantic interests. They may take the lead in pursuing potential partners and may enjoy the thrill of the chase. 11. Potential for passion. The combination of Mars and Venus in this house can lead to intense and passionate relationships. These individuals may thrive on the excitement and intensity that can come with romantic involvements. 12 Attraction to confident partners. Individuals with this placement may be drawn to partners who are confident, independent, and have a strong sense of self. They appreciate partners who can match their energy and enthusiasm. 13 Relationships as a mirror. The 7th house is often associated with mirrors because it reflects back our interactions with others. With Mars and Venus here, relationships serve as a mirror to the individual's desires, values, and personal growth. They may learn a lot about themselves through their partnerships. 14 Potential for conflict resolution. While Mars can bring conflict, it also provides the energy and drive to resolve conflicts. Individuals with this placement may be skilled at addressing and resolving issues within their relationships, leading to growth and deeper connections. 15 Relationship-oriented career. In some cases, having Mars and Venus in the 7th house can indicate a career or profession that is closely tied to relationships, such as counseling, matchmaking, or working in the field of art and beauty. Remember that astrology offers a framework for understanding personality traits and tendencies, but it doesn't determine one's fate or choices. Individual experiences and life circumstances also play a significant role in how these astrological placements manifest in a person's life. Therefore, it's important to approach astrology with an open mind and use it as a tool for self-reflection and personal growth rather than a rigid set of rules. Certainly, here are some additional insights into the implications of Mars and Venus in the 7th house in astrology. 16 Relationship challenges. While Mars and Venus in the 7th house can signify passionate and dynamic relationships, it can also bring challenges. The assertive nature of Mars may lead to power struggles, arguments, or conflicts with partners if not managed constructively. Learning to channel this energy positively is essential. 17 Desire for physical connection. Mars, being a planet associated with physicality and sexuality, can indicate a strong desire for physical intimacy and connection in relationships. These individuals may place importance on the sexual aspect of their partnerships. 18 Attractiveness to others. People with Venus in the 7th house are often seen as attractive by others, which can make them popular in social settings. They may receive attention and admiration from potential partners. 19 Partnerships as a source of motivation. For some, the presence of Mars in the 7th house can provide motivation through partnerships. Collaborative ventures and working closely with others can be a source of inspiration and drive for personal and professional goals. 20 Need for relationship independence. While Venus represents love and harmony, Mars may sometimes push for independence and personal space within relationships. These individuals may need occasional alone time to recharge and pursue individual interests. 21 Partnership evolution. Mars and Venus in the 7th house can indicate a dynamic approach to partnerships. Relationships may go through phases of intensity, transformation, and growth. This can lead to personal and relational development over time. 22 Artistic expression in relationships. Venus's artistic influence can manifest in a love for romantic gestures, creative date ideas, and an appreciation for art and beauty within the context of relationships. 23 Seeking balance. Individuals with this placement may often seek a sense of balance and equilibrium in their partnerships. They may work diligently to create harmonious and fair relationships. 24 Compatibility considerations. Astrologers often analyze the compatibility of two individuals based on their natal charts. If someone has Mars and Venus in the 7th house, compatibility with potential partners can be a key focus in their search for love. 25 Partners influence. Mars and Venus in the 7th house can suggest that a person's partner or significant others have a significant influence on their life choices, values, and personal development. These individuals may learn important lessons through their relationships. It's important to remember that astrology offers a symbolic and interpretive framework, and individual experiences can vary widely. While these insights can provide a general understanding of the placement of Mars and Venus in the 7th house, the nuances of a person's personality and relationships are shaped by a combination of astrological factors, life experiences, and personal choices. For a more accurate and personalized interpretation, consulting with a professional astrologer who can analyze the entire natal chart is recommended.